And we are back with another video. In today's video, we'll be bringing you some Town Hall 13 action from day one of CWL in the Playhouse family. We're bringing you 3 attacks. We're going to analyze the attacks, show you how they were able to get the triples, what they were looking for to get the triples. The first attack is going to be from Jeff. It's going to be a full Yeti attack pretty much. Second one's going to be from Darlo. It's going to be a super wizard attack with some Ocho Quaco. And then we're going to finish it off with an attack from one of my 13s, a hybrid attack. So sit tight, buckle up, stay tuned, and enjoy the show. Okay, so here we are with our first attack. As you can see, Jeff starts off with a baby dragon, and a couple of Teslas pop up and sort of ruin his plans. What is Jeff trying to do? Well, Jeff is trying to establish a funnel like this. This is the funnel that he wants to go. He's going to jump over here to get his troops, and that will give them access to pretty much everything like this on the base. So let's watch the attack. He does have one more jump spell to get him to the back end of the base. He uses a single Yeti for the right side of the funnel, and then he releases all of the rest of his Yetis and the rest of his troops into that jump spell to get them through. He does have a couple of loons leading the charge. Those loons are acting as a 2-stage thing, a dual purpose loons. One stage is to get the is to actually be loons and take out some defenses, and the other one is for protection for the healers, some Coco loons. Now we got the siege barracks piggies coming out. They're moving in behind those troops, and they are taking care of all the defenses that are on the outside. So the troops are moving through. We have a nice group of troops. Just keep on moving through. The Yetis are helping to keep those troops inside this base. He's trying to swing around the base, but now, as you can see, his troops are on the outside. They did get stuck, so now the Yetis are going to be on the outside, and those piggies are going to move on to the inside. He did not get that healer switch that he was hoping for. The Yetis now are getting fully healed up, but the queen does go back in through the open hole. She takes out that scatter shot and then sneaks in behind those piggies and deals with some more defense. Giant tanking the single target Inferno, and now the queen is tanking the single target Inferno, but she gets out of range, takes the jump spell into the Town Hall. Town Hall goes down with the help of some Yetis, throws a poison down on that last defense. Now, there was actually some skellies in there, so it was a nice poison. A nice hold of the poison. I don't believe that there were any CCs in day one from our opponents. But that's it. Jeff getting the job done. Yetis moving around. There is one more single target. Is he going to get it? Who's going to get that magical last defense? Let's check it out as they go around. Queen uses the ability. Queen can reach the single, so she gets that single, and the builder hut goes down last. There is the triple. There is the army comp. Let's check out Darlo's super wizard witch attack. Okay, so on this attack, we got Darlo coming in. Darlo coming in with the super wizard and witch attack with the Ocho Quaco. He's going to quake out this area over here and this area over here, and that's pretty much going to open up this whole base for him. He's going to use a line of golems like that, line of wizards, line of witches, log launcher coming through like that. He does have a couple of super wall breakers to help get him through this wall. There are the golems that are down. The golems are down. The witches are behind the golems, and then the log launcher goes down. There's the first super wall breaker. There's the second one being deployed with the witches behind it. Now comes the heroes. Heroes are down. The king, the queen, the warden, the royal champ is on the outside trying to help out, get those defenses, all the defenses that are on the outside, trying to keep those troops in the center of this base, not wanting them to move over, just trying to keep them centralized. The troops are moving through very nicely in the core. Now the Royal Champ is running into a little problem, but the Royal Champ has the ability, uses that ability, pops that ability, the multi goes down, and now at this point it is just letting the troops finish off with the power of those super wizards, the witches spawning those skellies and making tanks for the super wizards on the outside, with his big bulk of troops on the inside, with those golems still alive and tanking. Queen has a little bit of health left over, but just enough that she can help get the job done. The Royal Champ goes over to the last group of defenses, working on his multi-target right now. The multi-target, is it going to go? Is it going to go? It does go down. There's just one defense left in Archer Tower, but that's not a big deal at all. That's going to go down. Let's double speed this over here. See the Army comp, see the triple, and now we'll move on to my hybrid. There it is, double speed, quadruple speed. There is the triple. There is the Army comp. GG Darlow. Let's go check out some hybrid action. Okay, so here we are on my attack, and now I can tell you exactly what was going through my mind. It's kind of difficult to tell you what was going through other people's mind, but I can tell you what was going through my mind. But before I get into this, if you're enjoying these attacks, if you're enjoying my attacks, and you want to see some of these attacks live, make sure you're popping over to the live stream. It's twitch.tv/Clash Playhouse. I'm taking 13 live CWL attacks every day, along with I don't know how many legend attacks, but we're having a lot of fun. Now let's get in and talk about this. So for those of you who have watched my hybrid videos before, you know that I always say best for the Queen to take care of multis, best for the hybrid to take care of singles. This base happened to have 3 multis, so I'm trying to figure out who did I want to address which multis? And I looked at this area over here, and I saw a very nice area that my Queen could deal with, literally the whole area, if she would be able to get through some walls. This is a nice area. It's got multi, it's got a eagle, it's taking care of, there was no CC, so that was much easier. So that's what I was looking for. So now the first thing is, how do you get your Queen in there? Well, when I'm looking here how to make my funnel, I look to see what's around. Where do I need to make the funnels? Again, I want to break through this wall and I want to break through this wall. And if you notice on this attack specifically, because I was only going with 2 very easy wall breaks. And when I say easy, I mean there weren't a lot of other walls that the wall breakers could have gone to. So therefore, I did bring 2 super wall breakers on this one because it was just a simple straight wall break. But now I always look to see where do I need the funnel created? Well, I know that, assuming Teslas don't pop up, I know that if I get rid of this and I would have to clear these are what I would have to clear in order to get my Queen to go in. So that's what I look for. What do I need to funnel? And who would be able to handle that funneling job? And that's how I determine which funneling troops I'm going to use. So for this one over here, it was a pretty easy decision. I wasn't enough that I could put a wizard down, but putting a baby D down I thought would be great for this job, because if I put the baby D down, I knew based on this, I knew that the baby D would be able to take out this and then move over to this also. So I knew I can get a little something extra. Whereas my wizard would not have been able to take out both structures. So this side was easy, baby dragon, no problem. Now we got this side over here. This is the stuff that I need taken care of. So I'm looking at that stuff, and that really could have been taken out by pretty much anything. I could have used my Yeti. I probably could have used a giant wizard to take out that stuff, and I would have been fine with that. And my Queen would have gone where I wanted her to go. But I looked over at what was beyond this area, beyond the stuff that I needed to take out, and I looked at all of this stuff down here, all of this stuff. And once I'm seeing that already, I'm like, well, my king is going to be used to clear all that anyway, so I might as well save the funneling troops and just use my king over there. So I used my king over there, I used a baby over there, and I put my queen over there. Wall break through here, wall break through here. So that was step one of this attack, getting my queen in. Again, there was no CC, but if there would have been a CC, I could have just easily lured the CC. Or these days, I don't even know about luring a CC anymore with hybrid with all these super minions, but that's a whole other story. So now what did I want to do? Well, I knew that if my king was going to come down here like this, so where was I going to put my hybrid? Where was my hybrid going to go? Again, I rejected sending my hybrid down this way because if I sent my hybrid down this way, it would mean that my hybrid would be taking care of a multi, a scatter, expo, town hall, and then possibly even this scatter over here. So I really wanted my queen to deal with everything in that section. Now, so my king was going to come down. My king was going to clear all this. So what did that leave? That left a strip like this for my hybrid. That's my hybrid section. This is my king section over here. This is the king. And then this section over here is going to be my siege barracks with my siege barracks piggies. And this whole section was supposed to be for my queen. Now, my queen, let's play it out and you'll be able to see what I'm saying. Now, my queen had other plans involved. I don't know why when she's beating on walls, why she didn't just beat on this wall over here to take care of that and help me out. Instead, my queen decided to go outside. So, you know, queens are queens. They love those walls. Let's give this a little speed here because we know how this opening is going to go. There it is. Now we can slow it down a little bit. Oh, I did use a Yeti over there. Oh, why did yeah, I'm sorry. I did use my Yeti over there because I wanted more stuff to be taken out. I didn't want that's what it was. I used my Yeti because I didn't want my queen walking down here. I wanted my queen going in. And I figured with the Yeti over there and the Yetimites, I'd be able to take out more. It didn't happen anyway. The Archer Tower, though, only had one little bit left on it. So now we can see my queen got into the promised land. I popped my king's ability, send my king down. My queen is sitting there. She is looking fabulous. She's going to take out an expo over there now. She's going to take out the eagle, give her some rage to help her out. But again, watch what's happening over here. I'm clearing all this. So in essence, I'm making a funnel here for my hybrid to go through like this. There's also a funnel that was created for my queen to go through like this. And then a third funnel created for my siege barracks, troops, and piggies, and all that good stuff to take care of this area over here. And again, like I said, it was a beautifully planned attack, and you know, I had no problem except for my queen deciding to just go out in another direction. But like I said, it's always a very, very good thing to have extra funneling troops that you could use for the back end. My giant is always my back end little giant to sit there and, you know, tank for anything that could possibly be coming in. But that was it. As you can see, my queen is beating on the wrong wall. I'm not sure why she did that. I believe that the was closer, the multi was closer. But, you know, queens are queens. She goes out. She's doing her thing. At this point, I was a little nervous that I'm like, oh, I got the giant. Giant can tank for the piggies. Piggies can get in there, do their thing. And then I still had the P.E.K.K.A that still had health, who was tanking for the wizards. The barbarians, or the little barbarians and minions miners were in there dealing with the expo. So everything was all nice and hunky-dory, peachy creamy. Still have that queen ability, holding on to that queen ability, not using it, not needing it. And that was it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you hit the sub button, and leave me a comment down below if there's something specific that you'd want to see. And that is going to be it for the video. Until the next video, have a super great day.